So when it comes to using the actual Rode Videomic Pro, what are the best settings that you should use so you can get the best bang for your buck? So you want to be the most influencing social influencer on YouTube, on the internet. You want to be a vlogger. You want to be a filmmaker. Well, one of the important aspects of filmmaking is not necessarily the video itself, but the audio. Because think about it. You might pass for a grainy looking video as long as the sound is bearable or okay. But if you have a 4K, even an 8K video, and the sound itself is just utter garbage, chances are you can't really salvage that, especially if there's portions of dialogue and you need your characters or clients or whoever to speak. Hence why one of the audio equipment that I've been using for the longest time now and I've invested in is, I would like to say, the YouTuber's, Bible when it comes to audio equipment. And you already know it, or chances are, it's the Rode Videomic Pro, or the Rode VMP shotgun mic for your DSLR, whether that's a Nikon, Canon, or Panasonic, whatever it is. This is one of the go-to audio mics that a lot of vloggers and YouTubers and filmmakers use. Why? Because it does the job that it's supposed to do, and on top of that, it is, I would say, one of the most must-haves in any filmmakers or YouTubers or whatever in their arsenal of video equipment, video storytelling capabilities and equipment. One of the benefits of using the Rode Videomic Pro is that it has a plus 20 decibel setting and it has a minus 20 decibel setting, meaning you can record in concerts and put it at minus 20 and make sure that the audio levels don't peak. And on top of that, you can record in more quiet environments and you could use that plus 20 gain setting so that you can record in places that are not so quiet. Loud. Yeah. So when it comes to using the actual Rode Videomic Pro, what are the best settings that you should use so you can get the best bang for your buck? Because the Rode Videomic Pro itself is already at, I would say, more of a higher end price level for your typical shotgun mic for your DSLR, ranging anywhere from $300 to $500. And for some, that might be even more than the camera that you're actually using. So we all know that in-body cameras don't have the best audio recording setting. And what you need to do is you need to plug in the mic and make sure that your in-body camera does not have any gain. Meaning that you want to record your camera at the lowest setting that it can possibly pick up. Because if you rely on your camera's DSLR setting, it's gonna use some kind of gain. So you hear some weird hissing sound, or there's gonna be a humming sound, and that's because you're relying on your camera's in-body gain to record the audio. And what essentially you do is you set your camera's in-body sound so it's lowest as it can go. If you're a Nikon, it's usually around 7 out of 20 on the recording scale. And if you're a Canon user, you might want to record more on the first notch compared to the third notch. And you're like, wait, isn't that gonna really record low in the camera? And that's the point. You want the gain within your camera to be low as possible, to the point where it's almost clear and there's no humming sound. And how you take advantage of using a shotgun mic is that, especially the Rode Videomic Pro, is you put on the plus 20 decibel setting, meaning that you're gonna have that crisp, clear audio and still have it gained not within the camera but within the mic itself, which has much more better audio recording capabilities. And that's how I put all my settings for the Rode Videomic Pro, and it's good for outdoors, indoors, and these are the settings that I usually leave it at. And for me personally, this is the settings that I've been using ever since the dawn of time, since I bought this. How I learned about these settings was through YouTube videos, because that's how you learn a lot of things nowadays, whether that's tips and tricks on how to edit more fancy and quicker, or just looking for inspiration. And this video is dedicated to Andiacs, or specifically Escalade 4s. And a recent friend of mine told me that he passed away. And it was sad to see that a big YouTube channel that I looked up to for filmmaking inspiration, whether that was learning how using a budget-friendly camera should not limit your creative abilities, to having the best settings for your Rode Videomic Pro so you can usually do anything that you want, and money should not be some kind of limitation on you when it comes to the love of making videos. And this video is dedicated to you, Escalade. And thanks for watching, and my name's Peter, and you're watching Broke Visionary.